welcome back to my channel. Today we are fixing my room. Well, actually you're watching me fix my room today, but I actually did it yesterday. But I wanted to just show you how I did it because I think your room is very important, and if it's cluttered and out of control, like I feel like your life is more likely to be out of control. So I changed the way my room was looking because now that I have started dating, it gets cluttered a lot faster, and I've kind of noticed how little space there is. So I wanted to just move some things around and just create more space. So I filmed some videos to tell you guys what I wanted to do, and so here are they. Okay, so I wanted to start off by telling you guys my plans. My room is very messy, excuse that. So as you can tell, the bed takes up a lot of the space, so I wanted to flip it that way so it lays with the feet there and the head there, because it is longer than wide. And then I wanted to take the night tables and put them by the end of it and put my monitors on that. I don't know exactly where to put the PC yet, but I'll figure that out. I wanted to put this next to the bed, like next to the head, so that we could have that as kind of a night table. And then I also wanted to see if my gaming desk could fit here. Now my gaming stuff, obviously, because I'm gonna put those on the night tables by the bed, there won't be a computer on the actual gaming desk, but I thought like I could probably put a mirror there and then put my makeup there so that that would also be a little more organized, because right now it's just in the bathroom. So yeah, that's my plans. This is how it looks before, so yeah. So first of all, it was the planning. I'd kind of made a picture in my head of what I wanted, but I wasn't sure if everything would fit. The first thing I did was folding clothes, and I was actually thinking of like cleaning more out of the closet than what I did, but I just didn't care to do so. Then I started taking off everything that was on like the tables and stuff so that I could move them so that I would be able to turn the bed. I'm sorry about the dog. I would, however, if I were to do it again, I would have just taken those things that were standing in the way just out of the room completely, because it was so difficult to turn the bed while it was all there. After I moved the bed, it was basically just, you know, moving everything else, putting that into place. So as y'all can see, I have now moved the bed. I was thinking maybe trying to put the gaming desk right here behind my bed, and then this would kind of just be like a little table underneath. But I don't know how it's gonna look, or if it's gonna look more cluttered if I do that. So I want to try it and then we can see. If not, I'll just leave it like this. But I do think that it just looks so much more like open. It's just so much better to walk into now. And seeing what works. I also had to clean the floor, no dust, fixing the cables. You can see the cables right here, which I could move them a little bit so that it would look a little more clean, but right now I don't really care. It doesn't bother me too much. But yeah, so I figured out how everything was going to be plugged in. I only have 2 places to plug in stuff here. So I have like the extenders with like three spots to put it in. They're both, it's one on the wall right there, and then there's one on the wall right there. So they're both like in this stupid spot really, but made it work. And then changing the sheets, plugging everything in. I wasn't sure if my gaming desk would fit. I was originally planning to put it like right behind me, but then I found out like it would be way too little space. So I was just like, I think it might fit over the nightstands. And I was like, it might look so stupid, but then when I put it in, I was like, this is so perfect. Update. Okay, so that actually worked out so perfectly. Obviously it looks a little goofy right now, but I'm going to like fix it, and obviously when I put stuff on top, it's going to look just gorgeous, I think. And I think it fits so nicely. Like, it's gonna be
so nice to just lay there, and it just looks amazing. So adorable, adorable. I love. Okay, so this is now how it looks when you enter. It definitely, I mean, it looks smaller on camera than what it is, but there's actually a lot of space. PC fit in perfectly, so now you can actually sit here and play the game. Then there's also this RGB under here, which I want to see if works. And then we have this part. I try to figure out the best way to make it work so that everything would fit in nicely.
And it looks so good, and I'm so pleased with it. It was just so nice when it all started coming together. And I feel like when I was younger, I always wanted to change my room and everything, but it would always just be the smallest little things. And I used to have this room, and I had posters on the wall that had double-sided tape, and there were pieces of it that would, because I had taken the posters down, and then there were pieces of the double-sided tape which was black. So it was white roof with black dots of tape. And then also, it just looked old. The floor, it was just wood with cracks and everything, and there was a lot of dust and dirt in between there. Just a lot of things. You lose a couple of things on the floor and they just roll in there. And everything just looks kind of old. And I was very insecure about bringing people over. I don't know why. I didn't really realize that I disliked my room that much. I spoke to my mom about it, and then they completely redid my room. Like, they took down the walls, they made this little area inside the wall for a mini fridge, and an area inside the wall that was like a shelf. It was just amazing. When that room was ready, I was so just shocked. Like, it made such a difference. And I feel like that's what I said in the start of this video. It really changes your day-to-day life. And it can really help if you have an organized room to just keep you focused, because it's not cluttered. And so I think, like, when I've moved now, I've lived alone for a couple years, but living by myself, or after having moved out, it's like every time there's a life change, sort of, I feel like I change my room because things feel different and this isn't working for me. And changing my room just makes me feel brand new. I'll be honest. It just feels like such a relief, and it feels like you're ready to enter another era of your life. I am so pleased with this room. I think it looks so good. It's just perfect. It fits me so much, and it's so perfect. I couldn't even imagine that it would have been this good. This is better than what I was expecting. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like my room, and I hope you get inspired to possibly change your room. I mean, it's fun to do it every once in a while. I definitely think it's nice. It's nice with something new. And now my gaming desk used to be in my living room and just standing there. So now I have a use for it. Everything is just so much more open, and it's beautiful, and I love it, and I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon.